I thought we agreed that it's just going to be the two of us today, Ava and me. Why did you also come, Ella? I wanted to spend time with my daughter, not you.
I think the reason is pretty clear, Sam. I had to make sure that you didn't kidnap Ava. You may be planning to take her away from me.
God, Ella, do you think I'll do something like that? I'm not a psycho. And Ava is already in 8th grade. It's important to be protective of her. But I wouldn't be able to take her by force. She seems like she's maturing up so fast, too. If I ever try to do something to her by force, she'll clearly tell me no. I think you're being too sensitive.
No, I don't think so. I'm just being a good mother to her. I don't want her to be in any danger. Ava still thinks you're her father, although we got divorced. To be honest, I don't want her to think that we're still a family. And Ava is still a middle schooler. She's still a little kid in my opinion. She's not capable of protecting herself yet. She trusts you for some reason, so there's a possibility of her simply following you home if you talk her into doing so.
I look for the day that I can meet my precious daughter every month, but you ruin all the fun by coming along. What's the point of us getting divorced if I see you regularly? You get to see Ava every day because you live with her, but I only get to see her once a month. I thought we agreed on this when we got divorced. I know you're worried about her as a mother, but you're being too sensitive.
I'm just trying to be responsible and protect her from the dangers because I'm her mother. Just stop complaining, will you? I've already gotten remarried, so Ava has a new father figure. She doesn't need you to be her father anymore. I honestly don't want her to see you regularly. I don't see the point of doing so.
I'm thankful that you're allowing me to see her every month. Don't get me wrong. By the way, is Ava getting along with her new father well? Does she feel awkward to be around him?
It's none of your business. Why do I have to tell you about my private matters?
I wanted to ask Ava about her relationship with her new father, but I didn't get a chance to because you were also with us today. We did get a divorce, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm Ava's new father. It's also my business because it's about Ava. I also have to make sure she's not stressed. I also want to help her.
They're both doing fine. They have a good father-daughter relationship, so there's nothing you have to be worried about. And to be honest, he's a way better father than you. It's not just me who benefited from our divorce. Ava doesn't need you as her father anymore. Just accept the truth, Sam.
That's good to hear. But who do you think you are to laugh at me like that? You're the one who cheated on me during our marriage and ruined our family.
But I still got custody over Ava. Poor you. I may have been the one who cheated on you, but at least the court thought I deserved the right to live with Ava. I guess you really lack the ability to be a good father. It's too late to be sarcastic to me, Sam. You should accept how lacking you were as a father.
The fact that you cheated isn't really taken into account when the court decides which parent gets custody. I've heard that the mother tends to get custody over the child when the parents get divorced, but I still can't understand why you got that right. I just don't get why the court decided you would be a better parent for Ava after what you did to our family.
I don't care. Say whatever you want. It's none of my business. It's too late to complain anyways. The court has made the decision, and we agreed.
I know. I'm powerless no matter what I say. By the way, Ella, there's something I wanted to ask you. What happened to Ava's foot? It was bandaged pretty heavily. She told me she got hurt during her club activities. But is she telling me the truth?
Yes, obviously. Why would she lie to you? I don't understand why you're being suspicious when Ava is the one who told you that. You believed her when she told you. Why check with me now?
Well, she looked like she was trying hard to convince me that she really got hurt at school. I thought she was acting a bit weird. If I remember correctly, Ava isn't part of any sports team. Her club isn't related to sport, is it? How could she hurt her leg so badly if she doesn't play sports?
She decided to join a sports team after we got divorced. It's just that, okay? Kids get hurt all the time, so don't freak out.
But Ava never told me about joining a sports team. I never knew she was athletic.
Why does she have to tell her divorced father everything? It's up to her what to tell you or not. I bet she thinks you're annoying and was probably too tired to tell you about it. Can't you leave her alone?
Is that why she's not texting me back like she used to? She used to text me back whenever I sent her messages. I don't think she's the type to ignore text though.
Ava is maturing, and she's in her adolescence. Just let her be and keep a distance from her, okay? I bet you don't really get how she's maturing up every day because you don't live with her. She's got a lot on her mind. Let her figure it out on her own.
Really? I can be a good listener if she wants someone to talk to. She looked like she had something she wanted to tell me, but she ended up not telling me anything. I think she needs someone to talk to. So I don't think it's all about her being a teen. Are you sure Ava's doing okay? Have you heard anything from her?
Gosh, Sam, I'm telling you that she's completely fine. Remember, you're her ex-father, okay? She has a new father she can rely on. Make sure to keep a good distance from her. Both Ava and I are happy with our new family. Leave us alone, Sam. Don't ruin our happiness we finally found. You're not part of our family anymore.
I'm just worried about my daughter. I'm still her real father, Ella. Please, Ella, promise me you'll be a good parent.
You don't have to tell me that. I already know. Goodbye, Sam.
Dad? Dad, are you there? I'm so sorry, but I don't think I can be with Mom anymore. I don't want to be here.
Ava, what's wrong? Did you have a fight with your mom? You can tell me everything, Ava.
It's way worse than that. Mom only listens to what her new husband says. She never listens to what I have to say. She's never on my side. She doesn't protect me at all. Do you remember my bandaged leg when we met the other day? I lied. I didn't get hurt during my club activities. Actually, it was my new dad who hurt me.
Your new dad hurt you? Is he being violent to you? Are you all right, Ava? What is he thinking? I thought he was being a good father to you.
He hates me because I'm not his real daughter. I don't think he ever saw me as his daughter. He always hits me or kicks me whenever I try to object to what he says. He expects me to follow all his orders because I'm his daughter.
Did you tell Mom about this? What did she say?
Dad, I told you she's never on my side. She only listens to what he says. She's obedient to her new husband. She's just there watching me get hurt when he gets violent with me. There's no point in seeking her help. I think she doesn't want to get involved.
Okay, so this is what you wanted to tell me when we met the other day. You weren't able to tell me because your mom was with you, right? I guess she came along to watch you.
When we just moved in to live with him, there weren't any problems. We were just a normal family. But then, he recently started being violent with me all of a sudden. I'm so confused and scared. I wanted to tell you and ask for your help, but Mom obviously didn't want you to get involved. She knew that I'll ask for your help. That's why she took my phone away.
I get it now. That's why you didn't reply to my messages. How do you have your phone now? Did she give it back to you?
No, I forcefully got it back. I can't live like that any longer. I'm on my way to your house now, Dad. You have to help me. I ran out of the house just after I forcefully got my phone back from Mom, so I didn't even have time to wear my shoes. I'm completely barefoot right now.
Okay, now I know what's going on. I bet it was really hard for you, Ava.
Nah, I'm okay, Dad. It's not a big deal. Dad, I have a favor to ask you.
Sure thing. What's wrong, Ava?
I arrived at the nearest station to your house. I want you to come and pick me up. It's too far for me to walk, and I don't have enough money to get a taxi. Please, Dad, I need your help. I can't live with Mom any longer. Please, let me live with you.
Sorry, Ava. I don't think I can do that for you. Go home, now. If you can catch the train now, you'll be home before it gets too dark.
What? Why? I don't get it. Why? Why are you making me go back there? Dad, I thought you loved me. I thought you would do anything for my happiness.
Yes, I love you, Ava. But there's nothing I can do for you right now. Go home.
Wait, you can't just make me go back. Why are you so mean to me? How can you make me go back to that place? I really need your help, please.
Go home now, Ava. You have to go back to Mom.
Dad, I'm sorry. I didn't follow your orders. I just can't go back there. I can't stay there any longer. I'm right in front of your house. Dad, I'm at the door. Can you open the lock for me?
I can't open the lock for you, Ava. I won't let you in. You should go home. I won't take back what I said.
How can you say that to me? Why, Dad? Why? If you won't help me, what am I supposed to do? I really have nowhere to go. You have to help me, Dad. Please, open the door.
I told you, Ava, there's nothing I can do for you right now. Ava, listen to me. You have to go home. I'm not going to let you in. If you go home like I said, I'll buy you ice cream next time we meet.
What? Do you think it's funny? I don't need ice cream. I'm not a little kid. Can you imagine how I feel when I'm back at home? I've never felt so miserable in my life.
When you were little, I used to buy you ice cream. Remember? Those were the good old times. Let's go get some ice cream like we used to. Try remembering the time I bought you ice cream while you go back home, okay?
Alright, I guess it was a mistake trusting you. I never thought you were this mean. I'm gonna go home now. Bye.
Good girl. Be careful on your way home. It's getting dark outside. I'll buy you ice cream when we meet next time. It's a promise between you and Dad. Pinky promise.
Okay, pinky promise.
Hey, Ella. Ava texted me a while ago. She told me she was around my neighborhood. Apparently she came here alone. Did you have a fight with her? I was wondering why she came all alone.
No, it's nothing serious. We were having a normal conversation when Ava suddenly got angry and ran out of the house. She's being a moody teen, that's all. You told her to come back home, right? I know that, so you don't have to text me like this.
I did tell her to go home, but why did you know? I just asked you what happened. I don't remember telling you what I told her.
I just figured. You're texting me like this, so I figured that you made her go back home. What? Did I do anything wrong? I don't understand why you're being like this.
Calm down, Ella. I'm just checking. I told Ava to go home a while ago. She should be arriving soon. It shouldn't take her too long to get home.
Okay, thanks. Is that all you wanted to say? Can we end this conversation here? I'm busy and I don't have time to waste on you.
I don't want to butt into your family matters, but I think you should take better care of Ava. She's still in middle school, but decided to come to my house all alone at this time. It's definitely not the safest thing to do. You're her mother. You should help her out before she gets too stressed.
It's none of your business. You don't even live with her and take care of her. What do you even know about the best way to look after children?
Okay. I'll shut up now. By the way, can I ask you one last thing before you go? Your husband has blonde hair, doesn't he?
What? Why are you suddenly asking me about my husband's hair color? That's really none of your business.
Wasn't he blonde? Or did I see wrong? When I caught you cheating on me with him, I remember him being blonde though.
Are you still nagging me about the fact that I cheated on you long ago? What if he's blonde? What's that got to do with you?
I bet he stands out whenever he goes. It is so blonde that it almost looks like gold. He'll still stand out even when he's driving his car. He'll literally be glowing through the car window.
What point are you trying to make?
Nothing, really. I was just curious, that's all. Well, I guess he has his hardships. It must be hard to suddenly become a father of a teenage daughter.
Gosh, Sam, what's the point of this conversation? It's none of your business, okay? If that's all you wanted to say, I'm leaving.
Ella, I'm not finished yet. He's tired from his work, and he's still getting used to a new lifestyle with a wife and daughter. He must feel irritated at times. No, he might get so stressed to the point where he takes his irritation out on someone. If that happens, you have to support him as his wife, okay?
Sam, who do you think you are? Are you looking down on us? I really don't get why you're telling me all this. What's the point?
Ella, I'm trying to tell you that it's your responsibility to make sure everything's going smoothly between Ava and your husband. You have to do something when they're having problems. It's your responsibility to support both your husband and daughter. Be a good wife and mother. You have to keep a close eye on them so that nothing serious happens. It might be too late to fix it if you're not careful enough. It makes me worried as Ava's father. You have to be a good mother for Ava. Okay, Ella, do you get it?
You don't have to tell me that. I know that very well as her mother, and this is none of your business. We're not related anymore, so leave my family alone.
I just wanted to make sure. See you, Ella. Take care of Ava. Make sure you fulfill your role as a mother.
Hey, Sam, talk to me now. Where the hell did you take Ava?
What do you mean? I thought Ava went home yesterday.
She's nowhere in the house when I woke up this morning. You must have taken her somewhere. I know you're the culprit.
Great. She must have understood my message yesterday.
What the hell are you talking about?
Why do you sound so panicked? When Ava left the house yesterday, you sounded weirdly calm. You sounded very calm when I texted you, as if you knew everything already.
Why are you like this today? It's not that different from yesterday. Sam, my daughter went missing. Why would I be calm? Don't be so stupid.
Oops, sorry. I guess the software you installed in Ava's phone isn't working anymore. No wonder you're panicking. I bet you have no idea where she is now.
Software? What are you talking about?
Don't pretend like you don't know. I guess that you installed something in Ava's phone so you can keep track of her actions. You wanted to make sure that she didn't tell me something that she wasn't supposed to say.
What? I don't understand what you're talking about. Do you have proof?
When Ava texted me yesterday, I saw that your husband was also in the front of my house. I realized right away that it was him. His blonde hair really stands out.
So what? He must have passed by on his way home from work.
He was parked in front of my house for half an hour. Looks pretty suspicious, huh? You knew that Ava was heading to my house from the app, so you planned to catch her before she got there, right?
You're just imagining things. Stop blaming me for something I've never done.
Well, it's not my imagination. My parents just texted me that Ava's under their protection right now. Apparently, there was an app on Ava's phone that she didn't recognize. She said she never installed that app on her phone. I looked up what the app was for, and it said that detectives often use them for investigations. There's no proof that I was the one who installed it on her phone. Ava might have forgotten that she installed it long ago. Why would a teen install that on her own phone?
Shut up! You told Ava to go home yesterday, but now you're suddenly taking her to your parents' house? What the hell are you thinking?
I don't think that I told you about my conversation with Ava yesterday. Why do you know that I told her to go home? You're ignoring me now. I guess you admit that you installed the app. I bet you were keeping an eye on her using your computer. I can't believe you were surveilling your own daughter. You're violating her privacy. What the hell were you thinking, Ella?
Did I have any other choice? I was worried she might tell you things. You should be the one to explain to me about what you did to Ava yesterday. You were so mean to her when she told you she wanted to come over.
It was all an act to make you believe that I clearly told her no. I know you've been watching our conversations too.
But it's the undeniable truth that you said no to her and hurt her feelings. You should have just taken her in yesterday if you wanted her under your protection. What's the point of doing it now?
I told you, Ella. Your husband was in front of my house yesterday watching everything. If I decide to let her in my house, would your husband ever allow me to do that?
He would have stopped you, obviously. He is Ava's father. He has to protect her from you. It's obvious. Why would you ask?
Yeah, I thought so. I know it's obvious. If he doesn't stop Ava from coming into my house, she might tell me everything about your family, and you both wouldn't want that. You both could get arrested for what you've been doing to Ava. You'll do whatever you can to take Ava away from you. You have to keep her near you, to keep an eye on her.
Arrested? What are you talking about?
I thought you already knew about what Ava texted me yesterday. I know everything now. I know what you've been doing to Ava. It's obvious that I'll call the police and report the case of child abuse now that I know how she's being treated at your house.
But you didn't say a thing about calling the police yesterday.
Yeah, of course I wouldn't. You both didn't take Ava away from me by force yesterday. You thought you didn't have to make a big deal because I rejected her openly, even after I got to know what was going on.
So what? What are you trying to say here?
I had to make sure you both had no idea that I was reporting it to the police. That's why I acted like that yesterday. If not, your husband might have hurt Ava right there. He would have probably done anything to stop me from calling the police. I had to get rid of all the dangers that might have resulted in hurting Ava.
But why would Ava go to your parents' house after what you've done to her? She doesn't know that you were acting. The only thing you told her yesterday apart from telling her to go home was about ice cream. Why would Ava understand your plan?
Before we got divorced, I used to buy Ava ice cream in secret without telling you.
So what? What's that got to do with this?
You were pretty strict about Ava eating junk food and sugary stuff. So whenever I brought up the topic of ice cream in our conversation, we would go buy ice cream together in secret the next day. We would sneak out when you weren't looking.
So the reason why Ava was gone this morning before I realized?
Whenever I told her that I'll buy her ice cream, it means that I'll be going somewhere together, in secret, without you knowing. So Ava figured everything out when I texted her about ice cream yesterday and sneaked out of the house today.
What were you going to do if she didn't get the message?
I was worried about that too, but she still remembered the memories she had with me, even after we got divorced. She figured it out right away. Ava's really smart, isn't she? I can't believe our child grew up to be this smart.
So Ava is really with you right now? You said something about reporting it to the police and so on. But you're joking, right? You have to be kidding.
I can't forgive both of you and your husband for hurting my precious daughter, and you for just letting it go on as if it was no big deal. And you even installed an app on your daughter's phone without her permission, just to make sure your crimes weren't revealed. You both can't call yourselves a parent, honestly.
Sam, you have to stop. Don't call the police. I'm Ava's real mother.
But you don't act like one. You don't have the right to call yourself a mother at this point, and I don't think you have to be so pessimistic.
I'm about to get arrested by the police? How can I not be pessimistic about my future? You're about to ruin my family again.
Well, your husband's already in the hands of the police. He just got arrested. You'll get to be with him soon. You won't be alone, so don't worry.
What? He's already arrested? What happened? What's going on?
I bet you remember your wedding vows. You said it twice at the wedding. To have and to hold, for this day forward, for better or for worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and health, to love and to cherish, until we are parted by death. You love him so much that you cheated on me and got remarried after our divorce. You should be with him at all times, even at his worst. You promised to God, remember? Shortly after our conversation over text, Ella was taken by the police, who arrived at her doorstep. Their crimes were all revealed, and they were sent to jail for child abuse. They honestly deserve that, after what they've been doing to Ava. Ava has been physically and mentally hurt by them. I bet they're keeping their promise to be with each other at all times, behind the walls in jail. Now that both Ava's parents are arrested, I got custody over her, and I finally got the right to live with my precious daughter. Now the two of us live together, and we're both enjoying a very peaceful life. After Ava moved in with me, I realized the reason why she was maturing so quickly. Living with Ella and her abusive husband left Ava with no other choice but to grow up emotionally to protect herself. For Ava, maturing emotionally was a way to protect herself in a harsh environment. She knew with her instincts that she wouldn't survive if she acted like a child. After Ava moved in with me, she began to laugh a lot and also cry a lot. I'm guessing that she's finally able to act according to her age, now that she's in a relaxing environment. I never knew how happy it makes me feel to see my daughter acting according to her age. It was also painful to watch her maturing so quickly, not by choice, but by force. I promised myself to protect Ava and to be the best parent I can be so that she can grow up at her own pace.
Jess, when exactly will you be coming home, young lady? And why did you go out this morning without telling me anything? I'm with John at the doctor's today. I did tell you yesterday I'd be here. Is something wrong? You're at the doctor's? Are you kidding me? Wait a sec. You mean you're still there? You left first thing this morning and you're still at the doctor's? How long can a frickin' visit to the doctor's take? When will you be getting your ass back to this house? Here's a hint. The answer better be soon. Well, I did have an appointment, but we've been sitting in the waiting room for a while now. The waiting times have been getting really bad here lately. I don't think we should be much longer, though. I bet you're only going for John's medicine. Why do you need to waste this much time on something so trivial? You're a stay-at-home housewife, Missy, and you better not forget that. You have duties to this household far more important than your son's proxy medicine. I want this place cleaned from top to bottom the second you get back. Do you understand me? Wait, what? But I already asked you if you wouldn't mind doing the housework today. Huh? What are you talking about? I have no recollection of that. Obviously, it makes more sense for you to do it. You are the housewife, after all. What did you think you were signing up for when you married my son, you imbecile? Quit talking back to me, get back to this house, and do your frickin' job. But I told you, Mathilda, I'm planning on visiting my parents after we finish up at the doctor's. Even if I do the housework today, it's gonna end up being really late. As long as that's fine by you, then I can do it. Goodness me, Jess, you're only stopping by at your folks' place to show your face, right? Why would that take all day? Wait, You're not trying to shirk your housework duties, are you? I do hope you're not the kind of girl to behave so shamefully. I did tell you this yesterday, did I not? Am I going senile or something? My mom and dad's dog has been sick these last few days. John's worried too, so we're going to head over to check on him. That's why I asked you to do the housework just this once. Look, I get it's probably a little inconvenient for you, and I'm really sorry about that, but it is just a one-off. Would you mind doing it, please? My folks say the dog really hasn't been well. A dog? A dog is more important to you than your duties to this family as a housewife? You're a failure as a wife, a mother, and a human being. Ugh. A dog? I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my life. Mathilda, I have known Spike since I was a little girl. Sure, I get that he probably just seems like a pet to you, but to me, he's part of the family. I'm sorry, I get that it's probably inconvenient for you, and I apologize for that, but won't you please try to understand? Fine, I see how it is. What you're saying is, screw you, Mathilda, I refuse to fulfill my obligations to you and your family despite the fact you so kindly allowed me to marry your son and move in with you. Any objections, or did I hit the bullseye? Please don't be like this, Mathilda. You know that's not what I'm saying at all. If it's too much trouble for you to do the housework, then please feel free not to, and I'll get on top of everything as soon as I get back. It's not like I'm sleeping over or anything. Even if it's late, I promise to get everything done, okay? Look how quick she is to get irritated and defensive. That boy John's going to grow up and be just like his mother at this rate. Or worse, maybe he already inherited your defective genes. Oh my God, it doesn't bear thinking about. Oh, that poor boy. We can't have him ending up like you. What's that supposed to mean? I might be overprotective with him sometimes, but from where I'm standing, it looks like John is growing up to be a good, honest young man. Good and honest? Oh, let's face it, the reason you're at the doctor's all the time is most likely because he's a weak, feeble excuse of a boy with a bad immune system due to your poor parenting techniques. But more importantly, do you have any idea how much trouble you two have caused me? I mean, seriously, trying to palm off your housework duties on your aged mother-in-law. Disgraceful would be understating it. It was only last week he was in bed all day with the sniffles. I'm embarrassed to call that sorry excuse of a child my grandson. Do not speak about my son like that. It's not like he enjoys being ill, so leave him alone. You've been spoiling that boy far too much lately. You know, back in my day when we were sick, we just got on with it. Ever heard of a stiff upper lip? We certainly didn't go running to the doctors at the first sign of trouble like you weaklings nowadays. The reason he's so weak and feeble is because he knows that every time he gets ill, you'll be fawning over him, catering to his every need and whim like some subservient slave woman. You're encouraging him to get ill with your abominable parenting techniques. It was me who asked you to do the housework. Leave John out of this. It has nothing to do with him. Now, if you wouldn't mind, stop saying such awful things. You do not tell me what to do, young lady. Who on earth do you think you are? Besides, it's God's honest truth. What would you have me do? Lie? Ugh, I knew it. I knew this would happen. This is why I was so opposed to the idea of you and my son getting married in the first place. If only he could have found himself someone with less attitude. I knew your arrogant, self-absorbed personality would end up causing problems. You're incapable of doing housework, and you can't even look after your own son. If you care about what's best for my son, Gary, how about you put him out of his misery and get a divorce, like, right now? Shut up, just shut up already. Just because you're my mother-in-law doesn't give you any right to speak to me like crap. You have no right to speak to me like this, not about my family dog, not about John, not about anything. Excuse me, is that any way to speak to your mother-in-law? Mark my words, Missy, this little rebellious streak of yours ends right here, right now. If this is your attitude, then you leave me no choice. You just activated my trap card, you little witch. You'll only have yourself to blame for the hell that's about to rain down on you. Prepare yourself for the worst. Whatever, the bottom line is I'll be back home late tonight. So I'm sorry, but you're just gonna have to deal with it. Mathilda, I'm sorry to bother you, but I really need to ask you something. Is now a good time? What's wrong, dear? Your boy John's medicine wouldn't have happened to have gone missing, would it? How do you know about that? I knew you must have had something to do with it. You know something about this, don't you? Tell me where it is. No, dear, of course not. It was just a lucky guess, that's all. I don't admit to knowing a thing. We have to go out now, but I can't find it anywhere. John could be in danger without that medicine. Do you have any idea how important it is? I can't believe you'd take it. If you know, please just tell me. I won't be mad. I don't even have time to be mad because we have to go out. This isn't the time for games, Mathilda. Games? What's gotten into you, dear? Are you going crazy or something? Would you like me to call a shrink? I told you I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Surely you just misplaced it because you're a messy and disorganized failure of a woman. I mean, good grief, it's a little rich of you to try and blame your lack of discipline on your poor elderly mother-in-law. I'm not joking, Mathilda. We really, really need that medicine. What would you do if something happened to John? That's your responsibility as his mother, moron! Anyway, for the millionth time, I don't know anything about your stupid medicine, so stop harping on at me already. If you're going to make wild accusations against me, at least come at me with proof. I don't have any proof. But why else would you have just said that? I didn't even say anything about medicine, but somehow you knew it was missing. Drop the act already. Like I said, lucky guess. You read too deeply into things, dear. I feel bad for John having a mom like you. Imagine how horrible it must be for him, having to be around someone so neurotic all the time. Oh, that poor, poor boy. You really are the most useless piece of garbage wife ever to walk the face of the earth. Do you know that? What am I saying? Of course you don't. You're so arrogant and self-absorbed, you probably don't even care if you're a burden on those around you. Pfft, blaming others for your own irresponsibility. This is rich, even for you. How dare you? Look, I'm sorry. If I made a misunderstanding, I genuinely apologize. Do you think your little proxy apology gets you off the hook, Missy? You're messing with the wrong mother-in-law here. You young people these days. I'll never forgive you if my grandson grows into a useless waste of space like his mother. And what must my poor son's life be like with you as his wife? Oh, I shudder to think. Look, like I said, I am sorry for causing a fuss over the medicine. If you really don't know anything about it, then let's just forget it. I'll keep looking. I'll find it even if I have to turn the place upside down. Finally! Why couldn't you have been mature from the get-go? You might be incapable of doing housework, but you should at least keep on top of your son's medicine. You're not even capable of living up to your bare minimum of responsibilities as a mother. It's really quite pathetic. I'll tell you what, here's some extra motivation. If you don't find it soon, you won't have a home for much longer. You're right, I totally deserve to be kicked out if I don't find the medicine. Sorry again, Mathilda, and thanks for taking the time out of your busy day to speak to me. That's right, finally some respect. Don't ever bug me with trivial, nonsensical crap like this again, or there will be hell to pay. Now go and find that medicine. You'll never be able to forgive yourself if something happens to John as a result of your sloppy parenting. If he dies, it'll be all your fault. I know. Sorry to trouble you. I'll be showing my face at my parents' house again today. I'll be back home around noon tomorrow at the latest. Again? Actually, you know what? I'll let it slide. This time. I'll be going out with my friend for drinks today, so it doesn't matter. Oh, aren't I generous and big-hearted? But don't think this gets you off the hook. You better make sure you do the housework the second you get back. You can at least do that, right? Yes. If you don't, I'll be very angry with you. You won't like me when I'm angry. I suggest you be very careful, Missy. All right. Catch you later. Where's my supper? Do you want me to lose my temper with you? It's about time you got your act together, Missy. You're on thin ice already, so I suggest you start behaving like a proper housewife and soon. Sorry, but I didn't make any supper. Me, John, and Gary aren't home right now. Huh? Why on earth not? Where the hell are you then? Do you know what time it is? I fall asleep for 5 minutes, and when I wake up, you've all disappeared. Is this any way to be treating your poor, elderly mother-in-law? This is not acceptable behavior. I'm really sorry, Mathilda. We're at a funeral right now, so please cook your own supper. We don't need any, so don't worry about cooking any extra for us. Huh? Whose funeral? What are you talking about? This is the first I've heard about a funeral. There's no way I can say this without sounding rude, so I'm just gonna come out with it. Don't play dumb with me, Mathilda. Don't pretend you don't know, because I know that's not possible. No, really, what are you talking about? Believe me, dear, I may not be as young as I once was, but my memory's doing just fine. And a funeral is hardly the kind of thing I'd forget about if I'd heard something about it. This all happened because of you. You're not getting out of this by feigning ignorance. How are you going to make this right? Hey, wait a sec. Wait. Really? You have to be joking me, right? I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Is John really? No, this has to be some kind of sick joke. I never meant for this to happen. No! You never meant for this to happen? What's that supposed to mean? Quit beating around the bush already and tell me exactly what you did. John's medicine. John's medicine? What about it? So it was you who took it then? Ugh, I knew it. I knew I hadn't misplaced it. But I didn't throw it away because I wanted this to happen. If I'd known, I would never have done it. I swear. I just wanted to teach you a little lesson for your despicable behavior is all. Jess, please. What was I supposed to do? You weren't fulfilling your duties to this family as my son's wife. This isn't what I wanted, I swear. Is that so? I'm relieved to hear you say that. All right, this conversation is over. For now. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? You don't need to know that. And besides, I don't have time to be having this conversation right now. Like I just told you, I'm at a funeral. We'll be discussing this again later. No, wait, I'll come and meet you. Where's the funeral home? Tell me where you are and I'll be down in a jiffy. I have to be there. Why would you come? Why? Like hell I'm missing my own grandson's funeral. I can't risk the neighbors finding out I didn't go to my own grandson's funeral. They'll have a field day. The rumor mill would never stop and my reputation in this town would be ruined forever. Wow. If that's how you think, you're the last person we need here. You're not invited. Don't bother trying to find us because we don't want to see you. What? But this is my grandson's funeral we're talking about here. You'd deprive him the right to be mourned by his own grandmother? We'll be discussing everything later, that included. Like I said, I don't have time to be having this conversation right now. For the time being, sit quietly at home and wait. I'll message you once things have settled down on our end. Jess, no, wait! How could you be so irresponsible? Just wait, you can't do this to me, no! All right, Mathilda, let's do this. Everything's over here now, so let's continue where we left off yesterday, shall we? Why was nobody answering the phone? I tried calling Gary and your parents so many times I lost count. I was starting to think my phone was broken. I missed my own grandson's funeral because of you. What am I supposed to do if the neighbors find out and think badly of me? Do you have any idea how hard I worked to ingratiate myself with these people? Oh my God, my reputation would be finished. That's what you're worrying about in this situation? Seriously? I think you have more serious things to be concerned about than that. More serious things? Like what? Did you conveniently forget that you threw the medicine away? Do you understand what's going to happen if people found out what you did? Do you have any idea of the gravity of the situation you're in? What is with you, woman? You can't seriously be threatening me at a time like this with everything that's going on. Your son just died, you heartless demon. You are a disgrace to all mothers. Please, Mathilda, you're the last person on earth who has the right to say that to me. And what are you talking about? John's doing absolutely fine. He's next to me right now, in fact. Huh? What are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? Why would you randomly assume John was dead? Stop it, you weirdo. It's creepy. The only disgrace here is you. You're not just a disgrace to all mothers, you're a disgrace to humanity. But you said it yourself that you were at a funeral. That's why I was panicking so much. If you don't believe me, how about I send a picture? Both John and Gary are totally fine, so chill your beans. I'm about to send one of all three of us. That's the last time you'll ever see us, so make sure to cherish it, okay? Maybe you can frame it and put it up on the wall so you can be reminded of how you were such a vile, nasty piece of work that even your own family wanted nothing to do with you. What are you talking about? You mean, you lied about the funeral? No, there most certainly was a funeral. I told you on several occasions, right? That my mom and dad's dog had been ill lately? It was our dog's funeral. Spike is dead. The dog? You made me almost lose my mind over a goddamn dog? Why weren't you just straight with me from the beginning? He was getting old. We've had him since I was a kid, and he was always there while I was growing up. It's not like we were too surprised when his health took a turn for the worst. But still, that doesn't make it any less upsetting. He was like family to us. Do not screw me around, Missy. I'm asking you a question. Why did you confuse me by being so damn ambiguous? You made it sound like it was my fault. He died on the day you were sending all those abusive messages. When John and I showed our faces at my folks' place, remember? Apparently he died not long after we left. And what does that have to do with me? I left earlier than planned so I could make it in time to do the housework after all your pestering. Which is why I wasn't even around for his final moments. What the? Oh, don't drag me into your pathetic sentimental wallowing, you melodramatic crybaby. You made me worry for nothing. Pathetic sentimental wallowing? That dog was like family to me. Family? Oh. Let's be real here. It's really not as sad as you're making it out to be, is it? He was old, so I knew his time would come before long. The only saving grace was that I was able to prepare myself to a certain extent. But because of your meddling, I wasn't even able to say goodbye properly. What do you mean? How many times are you gonna make me say it? What you did with John's medicine. My dog loved John. And you threw away John's important medicine. As his mother, I can never forgive you. Well, who cares? Quit crying over spilled milk, you big baby. It's over already. Besides, John was fine, right? All's well that ends well. How long do you plan on dragging this out, you bloviating drama queen? Sure, it's over, just like you say. As is our relationship with you. Huh? Wait, you said that when you sent the photo just now, too. Do you think I'm the only one who's furious with you for what you did? Gary and John are saying they'll never forgive you for this. I'm just grateful you at least confessed for what you did. Wait, no, did you tell them everything? I didn't need to. They've been both next to me the whole time. They saw the messages. Which is why none of us will ever be coming back to that house. Naturally, that means we're cutting all ties with you forever. My son Gary, too? No, you can't do that. I won't allow it. You tried to hurt our son. You must be insane if you think you deserve forgiveness. Hurt him, but he's fine. Nothing happened, for God's sake. Can't we all just drop it and move on? Stop making a mountain out of a molehill. It was just some medicine. He's alive and kicking next to you right now, isn't he? We had to make an emergency rush to the doctors for some more medicine because of you. You caused us so much hassle, you had no idea John had to have another medical examination. Plus, insurance doesn't cover repeat prescriptions in the case of loss, so we had to pay full price. So what? It's fine. It is not fine. Besides, this isn't just about John. You were even bugging me during the funeral. You've got some nerve to pretend everything's fine after your atrocious behavior. I can't believe I'm being disowned by my own son at this ripe old age. I'm a pensioner, you know. What am I supposed to do without him? Not my problem. What's more concerning is the fact that you made it to that ripe old age without knowing the difference between right and wrong. You made your bed, now lie in it. After that, we cut the wicked stepmother out of our lives for good and embarked on a fresh start. Mathilda had always hated me and John, but as vile as she was, it was clear to me that she loved Gary, my husband, and her son. Which is why I wasn't surprised when she desperately begged and pleaded with him to reconsider after we announced we no longer wanted anything to do with her. To make matters worse for her, her worst fears came true when her neighbors found out about her antics and rumors started to spread around town. As a result, she became a social pariah and quickly lost all her friends. Unable to bear the shame, eventually, she decided to move away. Just because I was prepared for the worst with the dog being old didn't make it any less painful when he finally went. Family is family, after all, right? So, yeah, losing the dog hurt, and it sucked a lot. However, I can't say the same for seeing what became of Mathilda. She totally deserves the loneliness and isolation that awaits her. As for little John, he didn't seem to miss her one bit, which was really revealing, and showed just how little effort she'd put into building a relationship with him. I mean, really? Making fun of someone because their dog died? They say what goes around comes around, and in this case, truer words were never spoken. Lucas, I thought you would be home early today. Why are you still not home? I've been waiting for you.
Sorry, the project I'm working on is taking more time than expected. I thought I'd be home early today, but it seems like I'll have to work till midnight.
You always come home late. I thought you would be finishing work early this week. You never help me with taking care of our kids. I am always the one who cooks for them, helps them take a bath, and puts them to sleep. Can't you be a better father?
What can I do? I'm busy with my job. I work outside to support the family. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. What more do you expect from me?
But you promised me that you would be home early today. You can't just break your promise. Let me remind you of something. I also work outside. I have a job too, so I hope you can be more cooperative. We both have jobs, so we have to work together to get things done. I am the only one doing housework and taking care of our kids. I thought we agreed on dividing our responsibilities in the household when we got married.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you upset. I promised to look after the kids on the weekends. I'll take them to a park and play with them, so you'll get some rest.
You said the same thing last week, remember? But you ended up going to work again. Stop making promises you can't keep.
I'm trying my best, you know. Don't be so pressuring. You're stressing me out. That's why I don't feel like going home. You keep blaming me and we always have fights.
How can you say that to me? I'm not the only one to be blamed. I don't want to pressure you or complain anymore. I have no other choice, do I?
If you don't want to stress me out, just stop blaming me.
You wouldn't fix your bad habits if I stopped complaining. I have to point things out to make you keep promises and be responsible for your actions. We decided together that we'll both keep our jobs and pay for our loans after we started planning about buying a new house. We decided that we'll work together and support each other, but now I'm the one doing everything in the house. You're not helping me out at all.
There's a difference in how men and women are viewed at work. Think about it. It's easy for you to get a day off if one of our kids got sick because you're the mother. but I would never get a day off, even if I told my boss the same thing because I'm a guy. They'll tell me to prioritise my work over my family. That's the social norm. It's not something I can fix.
I do feel apologetic when I have to take days off. I can't control when my kids get sick, so I can't tell them in advance that I'll be missing work. I am a responsible adult too. I am very serious about my job.
Even if you think so, you can't deny how women are more likely to get days off when they have to deal with their kids.
Okay, I won't ask for much from you. I'll be in charge of the housework because I'm the wife. But you have to make more time to spend with the kids. You're their father and they miss you. Natalie and Kevin have given up asking you to play with them at this point. They rarely complain now because they know you'll say no. Imagine how they must be feeling.
They seem more mature than you, huh? Well, they understand me better than you.
No, that's not the point, and they're still young. Can't you see that you're not spending time with them enough, Lucas? You have to be a better father for them.
They're in elementary school. I bet they prefer playing with each other more than playing with me.
They're not even 10 years old. They miss you every day. I know they want to play with you and go out with us to play at the park on the weekends.
Okay, I get it now. I promise I'll play with them this weekend. I'll definitely take them to the park and spend quality time with them. How's that?
Really? Well, that would be great. They'll love that. They've been really eager to go and visit that new playground in the park. Can you take them there? I was worried I might not be able to keep an eye on them if I was the only guardian there. I thought it would be better if both of us went there.
Sure. Well, let's take them to the new playground together.
Promise me that you'll keep your promise this time. Don't let me down again.
No, I promise. I'll make sure to finish all the work before this weekend so that I won't have to come and work again like last week. So forgive me if I have to work late on the weekdays. I'm trying my best to make time on the weekends.
Okay. Promise me that you'll only focus on having fun with our kids on the weekends. No thinking about work or answering phone calls from work.
I promise. I'll get back to work now. See you later.
Okay. Don't push yourself too much. Be careful on your way home. Don't be too late. We're about to start packing up. It's getting late, so we'll be leaving the park soon.
I'm so sorry. I still have some work to do, so I don't think I can make it to the park in time.
You promised that you would spend time with the kids this weekend. Now you've broken the promise again. You're really losing my trust.
What can I do? I can't help it. There's really no time for me to spend with my family right now. I have so many things to do at work.
Oh, really? Well, I guess I'll just have to accept that. For your information, I won't be making dinner today. We'll be going out to eat. We were all looking forward to going to that new restaurant around the corner.
Okay, you guys go on and eat out. I won't be home anytime soon. I can't leave the office yet.
Make sure to say sorry to Natalie and Kevin when you get home. They were really excited to play with you today.
Okay, I know. I'll apologise. But I bet they still had a lot of fun going to the new playground they always wanted to go to.
Well, if you'd kept the promise and also been there, they would have been able to have more fun.
I'm telling you I'm sorry. Stop blaming me like that. You have to understand that I'm working hard to support the family. I'm doing what's best for the family. The kids will understand me soon when they get older.
Hopefully they'll understand. Oh, by the way, there's something I wanted to tell you about the new house we plan to buy together. My parents are willing to help us pay for the loan.
Really? That would be so helpful. Gosh, they're so nice. We might be able to buy a new house real soon. How cool is that? The kids would love it.
Yeah, we're starting to save up a pretty decent amount thanks to both of our hard work.
When should we go to see the new house and visit the real estate agent? Maybe next week? Do you have plans already?
I thought you were busy with work. I doubt you'll be able to make time next week.
Oh, come on. We're buying a new house. I'll do anything to make time for that.
If I was you, I would do anything to make time to spend with the kids. Natalie and Kevin are the most important in my life. Didn't you tell me that you're attending your colleague's wedding next week? Did it get cancelled?
Oh, right. I thought I'd be able to make time next week. I completely forgot about the wedding. Oh, shoot. I have to postpone visiting the new house.
I'm also supposed to participate, right? Yeah, all the other colleagues are also going to take their wives with them, so we'll go together. It's been so long since I took part in someone's wedding. It's pretty exciting, but I'm also a bit nervous. Should I buy a new dress? I saw a pretty dress on display at the mall.
Sounds like a good idea. But don't get those frilly girly ones, okay? Remember, you're getting older. You should be extra careful about what you wear. You don't want to embarrass yourself.
Hey, are you calling me old? If I'm a grandma, you're also a grandpa. We're the same age, so you're also aging. It's not just me.
Guys tend to grow more attractive as they get older, okay? Oh, but women, it's pretty clear when women get older. Their appearance changes dramatically. Once they're no longer young, their golden age has ended. Oh, think about it. You look so different now compared to when you were 20. Your face, your body. You seen yourself in the mirror?
Let me remind you something. I've given birth 2 times, okay? It is natural that I change. There's no point comparing myself to my past self. How can you be so harsh on my looks? I have feelings too, you know.
Okay. I just don't want to embarrass myself because of you, in front of my colleagues and my juniors. I have to maintain a good reputation in the office. Make sure you dress up properly. Make yourself look presentable, okay?
Okay, you don't have to be so worried about me embarrassing you.
Good. How about we go to see the new house the week after the next? I don't think I have plans yet, so I can make some time.
Can you tell your parents thanks on my behalf? They were a big help. Take good care of the kids while I'm away. Good evening. I'm very sorry to text you so late. I hope you remember me from the wedding. I'm Madison, and I work for your husband, Lucas. It was a pleasure meeting you at the party. Thank you for exchanging contacts with me. Hello, Madison. How are you? Oh, you were very thoughtful and kind to me at the wedding. It was a pleasure meeting you, too. My husband was a mess at the wedding. He was so drunk and was no use. So I'm glad you were there to help me look after him. I hope he's not causing too much trouble for you at work. No, you don't have to thank me. My husband is very lucky to have you working for him. He must be very proud of you. I hope you can take good care of him at work, too. He might be hard to deal with sometimes, but he's not a bad person. I have something to apologize to you about. I'm very sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing about? Oh, did my husband say something to you? I'm very sorry. I betrayed your trust and had an affair. I hope you can accept my apology. What did you just say? What affair are you talking about? I'm confused. I am having an affair with Lucas. He's cheating on you. Excuse me? Didn't Lucas come home late this past year? Didn't he leave for work on the weekends saying he had to finish his project? Wasn't he always blaming his work when you got into a fight with him? But actually, it was always me. I was the reason. He was seeing me when he told you that he'll be home late or that he had to leave for work on his days off. He was having a secret affair with me. I'm his lover, and he was cheating on you all this time. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I can't process everything you just told me. So are you telling me that Lucas was secretly having an affair with you and that he was cheating on me? Yes, that's what I just told you. Why are you telling me this all of a sudden, and now it's not a secret affair between you two? What do you want from me? What's your plan? I am very confused right now, and I have no idea what's going on inside your head. I want to end things with him. I regret what I did, and I'm very sorry. You're not asking me to break up with him or anything? You just want to end things with him? It's up to you whether you get a divorce with him or not. It's your choice. I don't want to manipulate you. What do you want? What's your plan? Lucas has always told me that he's going to get a divorce with you soon. He even promised me that he'll get together with me once he gets a divorce and told me to wait. But no matter how long I waited, he never got a divorce. When I asked him what's going on, he always told me to wait. I knew that he wasn't doing anything. I realized that he never really planned to get together with me because he didn't plan to get a divorce in the first place. I thought I shouldn't waste more of my time on him, so I decided that it was about time I leave him. But why did you tell me everything? Would that change anything? And most importantly, I don't think it would benefit you at all. You'll be in a worse position by telling me. I might try to take advantage of you and make you suffer even more. I can't help but think you have something planned out, and telling me everything is also part of this plan. He wasted not only my time, but also my feelings. I don't know what was the point of being with him, trusting his words like he's my master. But look at him. He's trying to keep his family, his job, and even me after everything he's done to us. I don't think it's fair at all. He should learn a lesson. He should taste his own medicine before I end things with him. He won't lose anything if I simply tell him that I want to break up. I'll make him take responsibility for his own actions. What do you think? Not a bad idea. I will pay you compensation money if you'd like me to, because I deserve that. If you want proof of my affair with him, I could provide you with photos of us going out together and more. I'm willing to do anything that would help you have the upper hand. Okay. Even if you decide not to get a divorce with Lucas, I will end things with him, so please don't worry. And we will never get back together. Again, I'm very sorry for betraying your trust. I plan to quit my job and go far away so that I'll never see him again. But I doubt Lucas would change for the better. I know he's the type of person who wouldn't change until he gets a taste of his own medicine. Even after we started having an affair, he still tried to flirt with the new female employee. I stopped him, but he might already be having an affair with someone I don't know. Madison, I'm sorry, but can you give me a moment? I can't process all this information you just told me. I need some time to think about what to do on my own. I have to spend some time alone to come to a decision. About your plan, I'll think about it. Okay, I get it. I bet it's overwhelming for you. I'm really sorry for everything. Please, take your time to think about it. I decided to tell you everything because of my ego. You might have not wanted to hear about all the secrets of your husband. No, I'm glad you told me everything. I would have regretted it if I stopped you from telling me this. I deserve to know about his betrayals as his wife. I'll contact you again shortly. Can I ask you a favor? Can you not tell my husband anything until I contact you again? Keep it a secret between you and me. Of course. Please, tell me anything you want me to do. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a good night.
Avery, I'll be home early today. My project's finally done. Do you want me to make you dinner today? It's been a while since I cooked for you.
Nope, no thanks.
No thanks? Come on, can't you be more sweet? Now I'm finally able to make some time to spend with the family. I'm trying my best to spend quality time with you as your husband. But you've been so cold to me recently. What more do you want me to do?
Really? I don't think so.
Well, you are cold to me, if you haven't realised. When I went to see our new house last week, you rarely listened to my opinions and preferences. You forcefully decided that we needed a huge kitchen and dining table. I told you so many times that it was too big for a family of four, it's a waste of space.
I'm not changing that. We are getting that kitchen and table for our new house.
Why are you so stubborn about those in particular?
Because we won't be a family of four anymore. We need a bigger kitchen and table when my parents move in with us.
What? Did you decide without telling me? What the hell? When did I ever allow that? You never told me they're planning to move in with us. I'm glad they'll be helping us pay for the loan, but I never allowed them to live with us. I was aiming for a modern, mature, and mysterious house that all adults dream to have. You're ruining my plans.
How about you build a house on your own then? I never agreed to that.
Do you think I have enough money to build a house on my own? Stop the nonsense. Hey, you're obviously harsh on me. Why are you suddenly like this? I don't know what you're upset about, but you can't just decide things on your own. You have to consult me when you make big decisions like this. I can't move in with your parents.
You don't have to because it's not your house. You're not welcome in my new house. We're getting a divorce. There's no point in listening to you.
Divorce? You mean us? What are you talking about? You lost your mind?
I know you've been having an affair with Madison, who works for you. I know that the reason why you came home early recently is because you broke up with her. Stop acting like you care for us. You decided to come back to us once she dumped you. What do you think we are? How dare you look down on us? Your behavior disgusts me. I can't stand it anymore.
What do you mean I'm having an affair with Madison? You're making no sense. Calm down, okay? Madison already quit her job. She's not working for you anymore, so there's no way we're having an affair.
You've been trying to contact her even after she quit her job, no? You told her that you wanted to meet her one last time and promised her to get a divorce with me. I know everything, okay? If you were always planning to get a divorce with me, I bet you wouldn't mind about our divorce.
I'm getting confused. Avery, you're creeping me out. You're making all this up? You're being delusional. Are you okay? Do you want me to take you to the hospital?
Stop treating me like I'm insane. I have proof. You really don't know what's going on? It's Madison who told me everything about your affair.
What? You can't be serious. She was the one who told you everything?
She said that you promised her to get a divorce with me and told her to wait, but no matter how long she waited, you never got divorced. You kept her waiting and waiting. She grew tired of you and decided to leave you. And I got tired of having you as my husband. You have lost my trust, my love, everything. I realized that I was always the one who cared for the family. I don't see any point in staying with you any longer.
Wait a minute. Listen to me. I already ended things with Maddie. There's nothing going on between us now. We don't talk anymore.
Shut up. I know you texted her a week ago.
I regret everything I did. So I decided to work hard and care for my family from now on. You're my first priority. I was trying my best to be a good husband and father.
Too late. Goodbye.
It's not too late yet. We're still a family, right? Natalie and Kevin are both still young. I don't think it's the best decision to get a divorce now.
Don't worry, the kids are used to not having you at home. They expect nothing from you. I haven't told them about your affair, obviously, but they understood when I told them that we'll be going separate ways.
There's no way they accept that. They're still kids. They need a father figure.
They told me they don't need one. Specifically, they don't need you. They know that you don't do anything at home. They've heard all the bad things you say about me when you come home.
When did I ever say so?
You made fun of my weight. You made fun of my age.
That's it. I never said anything worse.
When I was getting ready for the wedding, the kids helped me choose the accessories. They praised me. They told me I looked pretty. But do you remember what you told me?
No.
You told me that I looked like an old lady no matter what I wore. You said you were embarrassed to take me to the wedding.
I'm so sorry.
You might think they're too young to understand what's going on, but they see and feel. They're much more capable than you think. It's your fault that the kids got used to not having you at home. It is your fault that they no longer expect anything from you.
I bet you've been bad-mouthing me at home when I was away. You brainwashed them to hate me.
I have never ever said a bad thing about you at home in front of my children.
Then why do they hate me so much?
I told you, your actions and words changed them. You repeatedly broke promises and barely communicated with the kids. You were the one who was cold towards us in the first place. How can you blame me for my cold attitude? Your actions made us lose trust in you. Do you still not understand that it's all your fault?
Avery, I'm sorry for everything I did. I'll apologise to the kids as soon as I get home.
No, we don't need your apology. We'll be done moving out by the time you come home.
What?
We'll have a proper discussion about our divorce on a different day. You don't have to apologize, just do what's required in the process of getting a divorce.
I'm really sorry that I cheated on you. I'm really sorry I relied on you to do everything at home. I'm sorry I didn't help you with the housework and take care of the kids. I promise I'll change for the better.
I gave you plenty of chances. But you wasted them, betrayed us so many times, and you lost trust from the kids. We don't need someone like you in our family.
Please give me one last chance. Please, I'm begging you. Give me some time to redeem myself.
Do whatever you want, but we won't waste any of our time on you. We're too busy to deal with someone who's no longer our family. Lucas disagreed to get a divorce until the very end, and we had to take the case to court at last. But because he was the one who cheated on me, there was no chance of him winning the case. He rarely took care of the kids as well, so I was given custody to my children as well. He will be paying for compensation and child support. So he wouldn't be getting any of his shares of property. I bet he finally realized his mistake after he lost his family and lover. Apparently Madison told their boss about what really happened between them after she quit her job. And I heard that Lucas almost got fired from his position. The rumor about their affair has spread through the office, and he's lost trust from his coworkers. He seems to be having a hard time, but it's none of my business. I don't think I can forgive Madison for what she did, and I can never ever forgive my husband for all the things he did to us. I really hope he'll take responsibility for his own actions from now on. My kids and I live in an apartment right now. But after our new house is ready, we'll be moving in with my parents. I was worried that our divorce might affect my children negatively, but nothing much has changed in our lives. So they don't seem to worry much about it. Right now, they seem to be too busy looking forward to what the new house would be like and how they'll be decorating their own rooms. I will never make my kids give up on getting love and attention from their family. I promised myself to love and give attention to them as much as I can. I'll make them have a happier life than when I was still with my ex-husband.